Welcome to the Learning Lab class, Discover Library Materials and Collections with the Arcadia Discovery Catalog. My name is Melissa and I'm one of the Adult and Teen Services librarians at the Arcadia Public Library. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at how to place holds, where to find them in your account, how to freeze or pause your holds, and then how to cancel holds if you need to. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm here on the homepage of the Arcadia Discovery Catalog at discovery.arcadia.org. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and sign into my account using the button on the right-hand side next to the hamburger menu. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that. And I'm going to enter my library card number, which is the barcode on the back of your card, all the letters, all the numbers. And then your PIN is going to be the last 4 digits of the phone number that we have on file for you. Again, if you're on a personal device, you can go ahead and have it save your information by remembering you. If you are on a public device, you don't want to click this off because your library card information is personal to you. So I'm going to leave this unchecked for right now, and I'm going to go ahead and click sign in. I know that I'm logged in, not just because the page changed, but because instead of saying sign in, it will have my name in the upper right corner. And I can take a look at my account summary. I can see what items I have checked out. And if I have any items on hold, I can also get to those places by clicking on this left-hand navigation menu over here. So let's take a look and find an item that we want to put on hold and see what that looks like. To place a hold on an item, I would just need to find the item that I'm interested in and then go ahead and click on the place hold next to the format that I'm interested in. So I'm going to go ahead and click place hold. The first time you do this, you're going to want to select your pickup location. The Arcadia Public Library is a city library, so we only have one location to pick up items at. So you will use the drop-down menu to select Arcadia Public Library, and then you're going to want to check off always use this pickup location. In this next section, you can set a future date that you would have the system automatically cancel your hold if you don't need this item after a specific date. So in a scenario where you're reading something for a book club or you're using it for a school project and after a certain date you don't need the book anymore, at that point you would fill in a date here to have the hold automatically canceled. You don't need to fill this in. It can be left blank and it will hold on to your hold until it is filled. And then if you're on a public computer, you can go ahead and click off log me out after requesting this item, and it will, again, log you out after you place this request so that you don't forget to log out on a public computer. So I'm going to go ahead and click submit hold request, and we're going to get a confirmation that my hold was placed successfully. Your hold was placed successfully. It'll tell me the number I am in line and how many holds I have total. Then it gives you some suggestions for other books you might be interested in the meantime. And these little green icons will tell you what format those items are available in. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and hit close, and then we're gonna go to our account to take a look at how I would check on this in the future, see what was going on with my holds. So to access your account, you're going to go over here to your name, and then you can just go down to titles on hold if that's what I was trying to do. If you wanted to go to the whole or your account summary, you can do the 3 lines and then my account, and it brings you to that account summary page that we saw right after we logged in. So right over here on the left-hand side is this titles on hold. Again, you can get there from your name and just go directly to titles on hold. Usually within the catalog, there's a couple different ways to get to the thing that you need. So I'm going to go ahead over here on the left-hand side and click on titles on hold. And this is going to show you, it defaults to this all tab. So you have physical materials, which are materials that you would check out physically from the library. And then there's also this overdrive tab, which is the digital items. So you might have a hold on a digital item. So that would be on this tab. But it defaults to all, so you can see everything all together. If you have any holds that are available, it's going to show up on top here. But right now I just have this one hold that's pending that we just placed on hold. And let's take a look at what information it shows you. So it tells you obviously the name, the author, And then the thing that is useful to know is what position you are in the queue. So I am currently number 1 for this. So the next copy that is returned, they will let me know, and it will be held for me. If I was number 2 or 3, depending how many copies there are and the other people waiting in line, it might be a little bit longer for me to get the book. So it kind of gives you an idea of where you are in line and how long it might be before that book is available for you. So a couple other options with your holds, you have 2 other options. You can freeze your hold and you can cancel your hold. So what freeze hold means is essentially you're pausing your hold. So right now I am number 1 in line for this book, but say I'm going out of town or I have a lot of other books to read right now and I am not ready for this book to come in. I can go ahead and freeze the hold, and you would select a future date where you want that hold to be reactivated. So you're just pausing it. So say I want to wait until the end of the month for this hold to go back on, I'm going to be out of town. I can go ahead and freeze the hold. It's going to take a second. It's going to give you a confirmation. And then when we go back, it's going to refresh the page and it's going to say frozen until whatever that future date is. If I am like, oh, nope, I'm back in town early or I'm done reading what I was reading and I am ready for this book to maybe be available, I can go ahead and thaw the hold, which means I'm unfreezing it. The thing that's nice about freezing and thawing your holds is it gives you a lot of control over your holds, so that they don't come in when you're not ready for them or when you're out of town, so you don't miss them. So it's a nice feature to know about because it gives you a little bit more flexibility. And the other nice thing about it is it doesn't push you to the back of the line. Essentially, it kind of has you step out of line and then you hold your place, and then when it's reactivated, you slot back in at the place that you were. So that's really nice. The other thing that you can do with holds is obviously cancel them. So if you have changed your mind or you've gotten this book from somewhere else or what have you, you can go ahead and cancel the hold. So you would just click cancel hold and then it's going to ask you to confirm. And so we're just going to go ahead and click confirm cancel hold, and it will give me the confirmation that it was done successfully. And then you'll notice on my holds page, I don't have any other holds pending. So that was my only hold. I canceled it. It's no longer there. All right. So the only other thing within my account that I wanted to kind of show you guys right now is the checked out titles. So the checked out titles right up top here on the left-hand side will show me everything that I have checked out from the library right now. So this is a future book discussion group book. It will tell me when it is currently due. And I have the option to renew it. The thing about renewing is that it renews if no one has a hold on it, and it will renew if it is a book for 3 weeks from the date that you renew it. So it doesn't really serve me right now to renew the book now when it's due at the end of the month. I'm going to want to wait until the end of the month to then renew it so that I get the maximum amount of time. Hopefully that makes sense. If you have any questions about renewing, feel free to contact account services staff. They'll be happy to help. Okay, so in this video, we took a look at logging into your account, placing a hold, checking your hold status, and how to freeze holds and cancel holds, and also how to look at your checked out titles. All right, so join us for our next video. We're going to be taking a look at how to do advanced searches in the catalog.